This week on the Reseller Locker Room podcast, we're adding a little bit of international flair to the show. Stick around. You don't want to miss this one. Ladies and gentlemen and resellers out there in the YouTube world, welcome to the Pussy Power Show.
It's all of us.
Holy crap, dude. I saw that out of the corner of my eye and I just had to say it. My name is Ben, the Rocky Top Picker, followed by my co-host, Mr. Shane, Soda City Flips, also Beard King Picker, Alex up above, following up Chris, Mr. EZ Pickens in the house. Welcome back into the locker room, gentlemen. This is episode 36. How we doing?
You like my find of the year?
Golly, I'm going to have to edit that out.
That's awesome.
That's pretty funny.
I had no idea, dude, you were going to hold that up because it just threw me off. I had to just recognize that.
I mean, I wouldn't edit it out. It's about cats.
Yeah, it's about cats.
I'm ready to go. I got my drink. I got my little thing of Cheerios here. This stole from the kid.
Oh, I was going to say, that's like a toddler's cup.
Cheerios.
I took the safety off, though. I don't have to go through a little hole.
Well, what's going on, gentlemen?
Not a whole lot.
Another week rolling. Well, no sales yet today. Zero.
Yeah, it's crazy. I had zero today as well, but like the past few days have been great.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can't complain, but
going on a good week. But today, zero. It's after 6 o'clock here already.
I've had 2 today so far. That's been it.
Yeah, I'm up to 4 right now.
I've sent out a ton of offers.
All right, Chris, you were featured on the most unprofessional, self-proclaimed most unprofessional reseller podcast. That would be Anytime Picker, a.k.a. the Russian giant cousin of Ivan Drago, Mr. Roman. Tell us about your live show experience with Roman.
Well, first thing, you two weren't there. You two on the bottom weren't there. Alex came in right there at the end. But, it's all good. No, we had a great time, man. Roman invited me on the show. Originally, he wanted me on Memorial Day weekend, and it didn't work for me. So I had to reschedule with him for this past weekend. But, man, it was such a good time. Hanging out with him and Lissa. Honestly, I didn't have the chat on because I really just wanted to focus on hanging out with those guys and then have, them feed the chat to me so I could, really
that makes sense.
I liked it a lot. I had a good time during the show. I don't know if it was good, but I had fun.
What I caught of it was
the replay. I still haven't watched the replay. I was freaking exhausted Saturday, and I even told you I'll be there, dude. And then I crashed out, man.
Don't trip, bro. Don't trip.
Chris,
I might have talked a little trash in the chat with you guys, but
don't worry, he'll circle back.
Yeah, I'll circle back. But I've been on their show twice. Both a lot of fun. Lissa's been on my show a few times. Roman never has. He's usually in my live show in the chat hanging out, but it's always a good time being over there. Roman talks a lot.
Yeah.
He's big and loud and he laughs like he's a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, it wasn't a boring show, that's for sure, man.
No, I had fun when I went on the show.
Well, Chris, if you couldn't see the chat, then how did you know or not know if Shane or I was there?
I was asking, and I didn't see,
because we could be there and
not says hi to everybody. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't saying hi to you guys.
Hey, we could have been
you quite a bit, so I knew you weren't there because you'd be popping back in right away, man. I know that already.
We could be watching and just not put anything in chat. You wouldn't have known if we were there or not.
Well,
Ben was out on.
I'm pretty sure you guys wouldn't be able to resist being in the chat on that one.
I wasn't there. I was out chasing tail.
He's trying to get some of that kitty power.
Kitty power.
Hey, man.
Yeah, you're going to have to talk about that book, Alex, so people don't misconstrue what we're discussing here.
What book?
I've traded my markers in for a screwdriver.
Can it shank someone?
For those of you watching or listening to this podcast, if you would like to see the cousin of Ivan Drago, Roman Romanowski. I don't even know his last name. If you want to see him in the locker room, leave your comments down below. Or matter of fact, go over and comment on Roman's last video.
Yeah.
That, hey, dude, you've been invited to the locker room. Why are you wimping out? You need to come on to the locker room, right?
I invited him when I was on the show. Chris invited him. You said you've invited him multiple times.
Twice.
So he's scarred.
No,
His last name's Landsberg, Roman Landsberg.
Landsberg. That's not a Russian name, is it? Landsberg?
Well, he's actually Uzbekistani. So
oh, okay. Yeah.
Maybe I don't know, maybe. It doesn't sound like it though. It sounds
well, in case everybody wants to know what he looks like, if you don't know who we're talking about. Right there he is.
So is he picking in this video in the helmet or
I think he got the helmet, if I remember right. He got the helmet from the bins or something.
He is outside of his Goodwill bins, I think.
you have to wear that inside the bin, so there's violent in there, so that's a good protector.
Yeah.
look how many smiley faces he has at the end of his. Is he just trying to fill up as much of the title as possible?
I guess you got to use all them characters. Anyway, this is Roman.
He cracks me up, man. He don't stop.
And we love him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, we changed places. And again,
back on top.
Anyway,
Alex, your
Roman.
camera's a little blurrier than normal.
Roman says that I don't talk about him anymore. So, Roman, that's the challenge. Come into the locker room.
I think it's because where I'm sitting, the light's not above me. It's kind of behind me, so it's messing it up.
Oh, maybe so.
Yeah, I could usually count every one of your beard hairs, but I can't do that now.
Only the mustache now.
Yeah.
Lissa, speaking of Lissa, called me out last night talking about get some just for men and take away some of my gray.
Well,
thanks, Lissa.
Dude, ain't no fighting, man. I got the same thing going, dude.
You remember those jingle jugs? That's who that jingle jugs remind me of is Lissa.
Wow.
Yeah. Won't go any further than that.
Self-explanatory.
Is that the Hulk behind you, Alex? This is a new angle. I'm seeing new things.
Yeah, that's a Hulk.
John Cena's waist down.
I just listed that Hulk bank for $40. And yeah, that's John Cena, Mega John Cena right there. The other Hulk in the box is, I don't know, $80, I think that's listed for.
Nice.
So I just put stuff that it's all from my collection. So I list it. I've been listing my collection, but I still want to enjoy it. So I put it up there, you know?
Yeah, I'd do that too. I finally got around to doing some listing this week and sales picked up.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah, crazy how that happens, huh?
Yeah. I finally was like, all right, I have to list stuff this weekend. So this weekend I listed a few things, and then today's Tuesday, right? Yeah. So Monday night I listed another 5 things, and sales were picking up.
Yeah, I've been doing 10 a day, and it's helping. So
nice.
That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't list over the weekend, and of course now here I am complaining about 0 sales today, right?
Yep.
Dude, I feel you, man. That's where you start really sweating when you go blank.
Yeah, like Alex says, the week, or maybe Shane said, the week was good. I mean, last days have been great, but the week is good.
I guess
it'll all equal out, right?
Chris, I guess all those products don't have a high sell-through rate, bro, because you're blank.
Okay, all right. We'll say some sales here a little bit later in the segments here.
My weekly payout today was like double what it has been the past couple of months, on a weekly basis, because I've finally forced myself to, stop what you're doing and get some listings done, because I don't need this reselling money, but it's nice to have.
Yeah.
So I even went sourcing today, and that's like the first time I've been sourcing in
Where'd you go?
At least a month.
Damn, where'd you go?
I went to 2 different Goodwills, a Goodwill outlet, and 2 mom and pop thrift stores. And I played golf this afternoon and sourced
Dang.
a Blue Ion Mizuno
Hold on,
T20.
let me see that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna try to get
nice.
it to focus. Anyways, it's a Mizuno T20 56 degree wedge. Dynamic gold shaft, stiff. It's about a $70 club.
Nice.
If I didn't have a 56, I'd keep it, but I have a set of Cleveland CBX2s, I think. So I already have a 56 degree.
Were those
My
actually
favorite, my favorite wedge, 56.
were those keywords that you put in the title, shaft and stiff, in the eBay
Yes.
listing? No,
Absolutely.
Stiff shaft, you have to put it in
For
there.
the stiff shaft.
Hey, flex or senior.
Apparently, a lot of people
The
are
best
searching
one is
that on eBay.
The best one is ladies shaft.
Shaft. Well, it is 2024, so more ladies have shafts nowadays, apparently.
Oh my god.
But no, so they come in ladies, senior flex, regular flex, stiff, and extra stiff.
And
This
wedge.
is a stiff.
And wedge.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Wedge flex.
Yeah. But yeah,
was
I
part of the show
found that
itself.
on the golf course. A storm came and it ran a lot of people off, and I stayed and just kind of hunkered down under.
You literally found it.
Yeah, literally found it on the 18th green.
Damn.
And
Well, you didn't turn into lost and found?
no, I did go inside looking for the guy or
Yeah.
lady. I don't.
Sure.
I'm guessing it was a guy because it's a stiff flex, not a ladies. But no, I did go in and look to see if anybody was missing it, but there was literally no one in the parking lot. And the lady was like, "I haven't seen any." She said, "You're the first person I've seen in hours." I was like, "All right then."
His
This
lost, lost and found is his
hunkered
eBay
down,
store.
huh?
What's that?
You hunkered down. It was pouring rain. You hunkered down till it let up.
Yes, this particular course has these like barn style restrooms every few holes, and they have cover. So if it rains, people drive over there and just kind of wait it out. Sometimes, but a lot of people just throw in the towel and go home. But
Throw their
Now-
clothes
golf's
in
too
the
expensive for me to not finish.
When you golf 18, you rent a cart or you walk it?
Yeah, I get a cart.
Yeah.
Yep. Too fat and lazy and old to be
Were
walking.
you off today?
No, I had jury duty this week.
Oh,
And then the dude actually took a plea deal late this afternoon, so no more jury duty.
Well, that's good.
yeah, it's good.
Yep. If I was a jerk, I'd keep playing the jury duty card and go play golf every day instead of work.
I've actually never done jury duty before.
That would have been my first time, and it was
Oh,
actually
really?
a trial. You know, like a lot of people, at least in South Carolina, they get called in for jury duty, and it's some traffic ticket bull crap. You know, some jerk doesn't want to pay a speeding ticket, so he's demanding a trial. They do that. I don't know if that's a nationwide thing, but they do it here. But this was an actual attempted murder case.
Oh wow!
So I was actually kind of looking forward to it. You know, I
Yeah,
think
this
it
would
would
have
have
been
been cool.
entertainment.
Not me.
Taxpayer dollars at work right there.
Yep. But yeah, he went through all that trouble just to take a plea deal, which surprises me that after the trial starts, that they allow that. You know what I mean? Like you wanted this trial, homeboy, you're gonna get it.
That's what I say.
He's like, oh,
how I
never
feel
mind.
about
I'm playing out.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyways, got out early today. So back to normal work hours tomorrow.
Right on.
Ben got nothing.
I got nothing.
He was so excited to talk about Roman the whole time.
Yeah, I did.
And so talk about him. This year,
that's all I got.
That was the whole show. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
You guys go sourcing this weekend? You go sourcing, Ben?
Oh yeah. Hey,
yard sales or what?
Man, the most yard sales that I have ever seen in my area. Normally that all happens on Memorial Day weekend, but the weather was kind of crappy. So there was very few. This past weekend, dude, there were over 30 of them. And I got to like 14 of the 30. Because, around here, when it gets to be about noon, everybody starts packing it up and it's done. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So you got to hit it like 7 a.m. and balls to the wall until about 11 o'clock or so. And then it's over.
Yeah. Saturday we went to 4. My wife and I went to breakfast at this little mom and pop spot and hit up a Goodwill and 4 yard sales, and I didn't spend a dime.
Really? Was that bad, huh?
Yeah, couldn't find anything worth
Sometimes that's
anything.
better.
Like I found some cool stuff that I was like, oh, this is cool, look it up and it's just not selling. It's not comping out well. So I didn't buy a thing. My wife bought a few things, personal use stuff, but I didn't spend a single dime. But today I did good. Did fairly well. Got some bobbleheads, some Donald Trump neckties. I ended up getting like 12 ties today, maybe 13 or 14. Not all Donald Trumps, but the ties are 50 cents at my Goodwills, and Donald Trump ties sell for $25, $30 all day long. So
I've looked for those, man. I never can find them, even at my Goodwill. I never can find them.
I feel like most people that buy them don't, donate them. That's probably, I hate to say it, but that tie probably belonged to a dead man. You know what I mean? Like his family donated some stuff.
Yeah, you never know. Never know.
Yeah,
But-
I went to the Goodwill bin Saturday, Sunday. I've officially retired from yard sales. There's
Really? Full-time bins, huh?
I've been since Saturday and today, and I'm gonna go every day this whole week. I got family coming into town on the 9th, so I'm trying to get as much sourcing done as I can. So every day.
What's your shirt say, Alex? Because all I can picture is hot wings, mother.
Hard working mother effort.
Okay, I was close.
Hot Wheels, mother.
It's a professional bodybuilder's clothing line and apparel and like supplement company.
Nice.
Well, I went picking with the wife, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys didn't watch my video because nobody's giving me a hard time right here.
That patch on Chris's hat. Did you see it? It says, "I'll circle back."
Still in the process. Circling back to
I haven't watched it yet. I did hear some pretty good things about it though.
The wife saved the day. For real, it isn't just a fucking. Or I'm sorry, it isn't just clickbait. She saved the day. I dropped the ball. I failed. Major fail. However you want to put it, man. That's all I was expecting to hear about tonight. But guess you guys didn't watch it.
Well, it was a pretty dumb move, dude. Seriously.
Hey, man. I'm sure we've all done it, but yeah, I caught it on.
Hey, I've not left anything that big on the table, my friend.
That you know of. So I'll put it out there, man. I effed up, man. I totally dropped the ball. So
tell Shane what you did. Tell him.
So it was a DVR recorder that goes from VHS to DVR recorder, and it has the SD and HDMI, all that stuff. Anyway, it was like on the bottom shelf in the box. It was like on the floor underneath the rack behind something else, Anyway, freaking comps out like $400 to $1,400, dude.
Wow,
crazy! It was like new in box, nutty. I listed it last night at $529. It's like, get it out of here price.
Heck yeah, that's killer, man.
Pretty sweet. I went ahead and tested it, man, because anything like that that's VHS player, I went ahead and tested it to make sure it worked. But yeah, everything's flawless, brand new stuff.
Last 3 in a row I had did not work.
Yep.
The last I just sold, I don't know if you guys remember, I think it was last week, I sold that 100 disc CD changer thing. Got a return request. The buyer said it came damaged, that there was pieces shaking around inside it. And it's possible, right? Like, it's old. It's UPS. No, they don't take care of your packages. Everybody knows that. Nobody does. So it's possible, but he requested, like, he was cool. He had chatted with me about it. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna try to fix it, but just wanted to give you a heads up, kind of thing. And I was like, that's cool, man. If you can't fix it, open a return. I'll accept it. Blah blah blah. So we'll see how it goes when I get it back. It's not gonna be worth, if it is broken. If it's the one I sent him, it's not going to be worth me relisting because it's not a like high end model. It was.
Have you thought about just giving them a full refund and just not have to pay to have it shipped back to? Because that's expensive, bro. It cost you like what, $35 to get it shipped back to you? If they ship it UPS,
18.
Really? That's happened to me before, man. They ship it priority, dude. And I don't know where that little switch is to tell it how to ship the return back, but I missed it, and like,
well,
crazy expensive.
Every time I accept a return, eBay gives me the option to supply the label, and I choose what.
Well, it depends on how the return. You know, I've had it happen both ways. I don't know what the decider is, but I've seen both ways.
Yeah. But yeah, it's $18. But I'm doing it more out of, if he is trying to scam me, you're gonna go through the motions, homeboy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I doubt he is, because like I said, he was, super open and upfront with me about everything, and we chatted and all. I don't think he's a scammer. But if he is, I'm making him go through the motions, and then I'll refund 50% or whatever the eBay will let me do, if it's not the item I sent him.
Have you ever had a buyer email you or through the message system, and they don't offer, they tell you what they're going to pay?
Oh, they're willing to. I'm willing to pay this much. I get that.
Instead of making an offer, traditional offer through the offer system, they send you a message saying, I will buy this and I will give you $10. Do you know how much of a smart ass I am when I get stuff like that? That burns my cross so bad.
I had a good one. So I was running those auctions, clearing out those old items in my store, and I sold this mask. It's like a Jurassic Park mask, and it should go for like $20. It sold for like $3.99 or some crap at auction, right? So then it's a drop shipper. I get the message, oh, please don't include an invoice, blah, 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 right? Then 2 hours later, I get another message saying, will you please ship this today and send me the tracking information? Man, get the hell out of here.
But have you ever?
I'm going to follow my guidelines on what eBay wants. I'm not even going to respond to this dude, man. It's irritating.
Have you ever had that happen, though, where they tell you what they're willing to pay through a message rather than send you an offer?
Yeah.
Why do they do that?
They're trying to fill you out.
Why don't they just send the offer?
Or maybe they're idiots, I don't know.
Did you, so everything that you put on auction that didn't sell, did you send it to Woody?
No, everything I sent to Woody. So I'm changing my store to $20 and up. So
he sent him all his low dollar crap.
I sent him everything. I sent him was between $8 and $18, and it was all good stuff. I don't know if you watched his video, but
yeah, I watched it. It's good stuff. I was kind of jealous that you didn't shift none of that my way, but that's okay.
The Star Wars were cool.
Yeah, especially the Star Wars.
No, I didn't send him any junk. It wasn't. They were lower dollar items, but that fits his store model. So I thought it'd be good for him.
And there's a bunch of stuff too, man. There's a big box that had a bunch of stuff in it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there was a bunch of stuff that I was originally going to list, but I changed my model.
Was that a Supreme sticker on that, or was it something Supreme?
It's a sticker.
It was a sticker. It was like a TI-84.
I don't think Supreme put out a lot of different items, but I don't think they ever put out a calculator. Supreme calculator.
I thought, man, he did send a Supreme. Good Lord. Y'all have heard of Off-White too, haven't you? That's a big brand name. Off-White.
I haven't heard of that one.
No. Is that like a clothing company, or what is it?
Yeah, Off-White. Yep. It's like Supreme stuff in clothes.
Never heard of it.
Yep.
So Alex, I'm interested. Bins only from here on out?
Yeah, I'm changing my name to King of the Bins.
I see that.
The bin king picker.
For what I'm trying to accomplish, it just makes sense to be there. I'm totally mostly all books. I'm trying to build Amazon book business back to where it used to be, and the eBay store with books too. And they, instead of driving around to yard sale, it's really hard to come across like a ton of books at the yard sale.
It's amazing to come across that many books at the bins.
Well, they come out 8 at a time, 3 times a day. I'm only staying till 2, 2 rotations. So I'm getting home before 2:00. So
no, maybe you shared this before, but does each bin, the bins that you're picking through, it's just all books in that particular bin, or are you going through?
No, it's all books. Sometimes they put in there'll be magazines, DVDs, VHS, cassette
Media.
tapes. Yeah, it's all media. So I did pick up some good CDs too. I just need to kind of get fully ungated on Amazon so I can start doing the DVDs and CDs over there. But I have, in less than a month, I've already got 400 books on Amazon. So in less than a month, I have more books than I do on eBay. And I've been eBay for a whole year of books. It's so much quicker to grow over there. Like, cause I don't have to take pictures, You
Well,
just
books are
find the
more
listing and
money
send
there,
it.
right? You probably find more books to sell on Amazon than eBay, right? I mean, a lot of the books that you're selling on Amazon may not sell on eBay for even close to the money, right? Is
No,
that
like,
true?
I have a offer on a book for $10 right now. And I looked it up on Amazon. It's a $25 book on Amazon. The person's probably buying it and going to reflip it on Amazon, Everything over on Amazon, if it's worth something on eBay, it's going to be double the amount on Amazon.
I need to sit
or
down with
eBay.
you, bro. And when we get to freaking Tennessee, sit down with you and let you walk me through like your processes. I'd be interested in seeing it.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you have more shelving to put all those books on?
I just bought another bookshelf yesterday. So I have another big one here right now. Personally, it's all my personal collection of stuff.
Are you doing any FBA, or are you doing all FBM?
It's all FBA. So I was like a million rank and over, like the slow movers. I was planning on FBMing or FBM. Yeah, myself. So they don't sit there and I get charged, extra storage fees. After 6 months, they're going to charge me more if it doesn't sell. So I might fill by.
No idea what y'all are talking about.
So I might hold
Amazon, fulfilled by merchant.
Those slower movers I'm going to have a rack just for that, for slower movers. So I have and I have a stack of textbooks. I'm kind of waiting till the next textbook season, holding on to those, right now, and then send them in. Because the price of a textbook, say it's a $50 book right now, it could be $150 during the peak season of textbooks, So you kind of want to hold on that.
With that being said, say you send them in now. Do you have to go in and manually change the prices like you would on eBay?
So the program I'm using puts it third FBM price when I first list it. It goes to the third FBM offer, right? So it's not the lowest offer; it's the third one in FBA for the buy box. Okay. And now I have a repricer. It's called Be Cool. It automatically reprices. You can set how low you want it to go, how high you want it to go, and different rule settings in the repricer itself. So eventually, I'm contemplating going full AI. It's $100 a month, but it'll be all AI repricing. That's what I used when I did online arbitrage. It was all AI. So all my repricing is AI. So you don't manually have to go reprice anything. So that's the cool thing. But you pay up to send it in there. Their fees are 15% plus whatever programs you're paying to run your business. Like right now, I'm running 4 different programs to run an Amazon business. But within 2-3 months, I'll surpass my eBay sales. I mean, it's probably so. I'm hoping by next year it'll be 100,000, 120,000, and then slowly grow this. My ultimate goal would be 100,000 on both platforms and sales, and just mostly all media. So
do the books that you list on eBay? I assume those are all the ones that are on the shelves behind you.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
Do you cross promote those to any of the other platforms, or how do you?
I've only been cross promoting like my toys. So Macari goes toys, and clothing's all cross promoted onto Poshmark. For clothing and stuff like that. But yeah, these are just like older, the antique rare books or nothing that has a barcode. Will go on eBay, and they're slower movers. They're going to sit longer, but. When I'm at the bins, I'm still grabbing eBay books. I'm looking for the old ones, but then I'm grabbing barcoded books at the same time. My daughter's going with me every day too. She fills up a cart, I fill up a cart, and then we go through and scan all of them. So we're averaging 50 books a day. you know.
Okay.
Wow.
And how many do you
And-
go through? You think, like, out of those two carts or whatever? How many books do you think out of that 50? Like, what do you go through, like 300 or something?
Yeah, a couple hundred. I can actually. I'm trying to look at my so lifetime scan since I've been selling books on Amazon, because I did take the, it's been 2 or 3 years since I've done Amazon. I scanned 137,000 books myself.
Good nut.
Dang.
So best day, I did 4,000 in a day myself.
He's a scanning fool, man.
And then it's crazy. Total acceptance. It says 1,600. That's probably not correct though. I've had more than that.
Okay. We, gentlemen, are inside of 90 days away from the meetup in Crossville, Tennessee. I think it's 86 days away or something like that. Anyway, if you haven't got your tickets, go to eventbrite.com. It's called Picking on the Plateau Reseller Meetup. Us guys and the guys over on the other podcast, Two Old Guys Reselling Podcasts, we're co-hosting all this together. This is nothing new, but in case you are watching this or listening for the first time, you can get your tickets available. Meetup is when?
August 2nd.
And what's going to happen?
We're going to be there. Hey, I think it's inside 60 days, man. Not 90. I think it's inside 60
Yeah, it's
days.
inside 60 days.
Okay, inside 60 days.
I was stuck on that. I don't know why, but okay, go ahead.
And what's happening Thursday night, the night before the meetup?
Those three are going bowling.
Bowling.
That's right.
I got a
Reseller
heart
locker room.
shoulder.
We're sponsoring a bowling get together. You don't have to bowl. You can come and just hang out if you don't want to, whatever. It's just going to be a hangout before the meetup. The meetup is Friday night, August 2nd, starting at 4:30 to 6:30 is pre-meet and greet. After that, we're going to have a home-cooked meal prepared by Caleb's wife. I had it last year. It is so awesome. The $25 ticket, the food alone is worth the $25. And I'm telling you, couldn't get a better meal for that kind of money anywhere else. And then we're going to have a live auction. We're going to have some giveaways. Everybody's going to have their GoPros going, jumping on everybody's different channels. Then after that, we're going to have an after party at the Reseller Locker Room House, which is not Chris's Airbnb. Let's get that clear. Chris is staying at a separate place because he's scared to stay the night with the rest of us.
You blame me?
But no, it's going to be me, Alex Shane, and Mike Camparelli staying at the Locker Room House. We're going to be inviting some people out at an after party after the meetup. Time's a ticking down, guys. So if you're a late planner, now's the time to jump on board and get your tickets at eventbrite.com.
Yep, it's going to be a blast.
So the auction's happening at the meetup during the dinner then?
Yes.
So
and
when you auction off for your date, are you going out after? Or the next
not
day?
aware we were doing that at all, but all the proceeds will go to a charity.
I thought we were auctioning off a date with Ben.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Oh, we had that all set up, Alex. Caleb said that it was a go.
It was good.
No, not pimping me out. No. But anyway, all the proceeds of the auction is going to go to a local charity.
$1. Can we get a $1? Okay, we're going to go backwards in this auction. 50 cents. 50 cents. Here, 50 cents. Quarter sold to the woman. Maybe a woman in the back. Not sure, but he'll take it.
You ain't right. Dude, all right, let's get on with it. Alex got a show and tell right now. Here you go, Alex.
What's my show and tell?
You just held it up.
This is just a little cardboard sign that I found at the bins, and it just had to come home with me. I just need to get the one. Remember the one in high school or junior high? Maybe it was elementary school, where it's got the cat hanging from the thing. It says you can hang in there or hang in or something like that.
Hey,
That's not a book.
thumbnail. Next thumbnail, we'll put our heads on there.
I thought it was a book.
No, it's just a board. Something Zoe picked out. You want
Zoe found that?
That
So, Michael, I'm buying that.
Look, Daddy Kitties.
Yeah. I said,
I bet you she didn't say that. She probably read what it said, and he went, "What did you say?"
Okay, that's not the thing we were talking about, Ben. This is what we're talking
What is
about.
it? What is that?
All right. Let me pull up the correct. So
Is this your true show and tell?
Yeah. Well, this is my find of the week. This
Well,
is the
crap. Wait a minute.
Well,
Like an old-
I don't know. You want to do show and tell?
Go ahead.
An old ledger.
So this is John Dillinger Hinger Pocket Gallery of Criminals, 1934. So all through this whole book is mugshots. It's
that's
just
cool.
all old mugshots.
Oh wow.
So when I looked this up on eBay, the only listing is at $2,500. I looked at all the auction sites. It's the same price. Bibelow.com is $2,500. Now, I sent this off to a friend to look it up on WorthPoint. The last time it sold, it did not sell for $2,500. Still a great find, but it only sold for like $375 in 2021. Yeah, $375 October 2021. So, do we list it at the current market price, where across the board it's at $2,500, or do I list it at closer to what it sold for last time?
Is it that actual book, or is there multiple copies of that? Like, I mean,
is it a one-off or is it printed?
That seems pretty amazing.
So a lot of people are just selling pages. So I'm seeing auction houses selling 8 pages for $45 for 8 pages out of this book.
So it's not a one-off.
So,
Okay.
So you buy. Well, I think you can. Maybe you could buy them because you put the book together and add them in here. If you can buy the little pages, so it comes apart. So the one listing I saw, he has something that I didn't have, and it's got like a wanted poster in here. It's pretty cool.
How many pages is it? Oh wow.
Yeah.
You need to our viewers.
It's not numbered.
Oh, what do you think?
This is all Ben's ex-wife's right here. Yeah. So 19. What year was? Well, I mean, it's around the right time, Ben. Right?
I'd list it for $2,000, man, and call it a day.
$2,000. Take an offer on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leave a comment down below if you're viewing or listening to this to what he should start the list price at on that.
I matched it at 25 right now.
Fabricated.
There's 3 watchers on that listing, so 3 people are interested in the book.
That's
so
one.
I might get an offer or something. Who knows?
Yeah, that'd be killer, man.
I'll come down $500.
Shane, you got to find find of the week.
Probably the Mizuno 56-degree wedge.
Yeah, show that again there up on the.
Here.
I like the color of that too, man.
It's like blue chrome or what?
Yeah, it's blue ion.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it's got some wear. Let me try to angle it better. It's got some wear to it where you can see where it's rubbed off a little bit.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, they all do that. If you put a colored chrome or whatever you want to call it, I mean, it's gonna take some damage and rub off.
$60 to $70 club.
Yeah, right around 70. I saw some sold comps for higher than 70, but the condition was, slightly better. Oh.
Oh wait, I forgot. It doesn't do it anymore. Man, my computer's broken.
On Bose Wave Radio CD player Series 4. Paid $20. Listed it last night, and it sold in like an hour or something.
For how much?
For $130.
Nice.
No remote. They go for like $200 with remote. No remote. I didn't want to mess with it. I wanted it to go. So it did. But yeah, 20 man. Sold for $130. So 20 into $130. I'll see 100 of that probably.
Ben's wearing his hair like an ancient samurai.
Yeah.
So I told you guys this before we hit the record button. Went yard selling this past weekend. Tons of sales in my area. Went into a yard sale, garage sale, both had it out and in the garage both. Anyway, old couple sitting in there. He's saying, you need to take some of these clothes with you. I said, I don't know about that. I like hats. You got any hats? Took me down to his basement. He's a hat collector. He says, I never wore any of these. I've just collected them for years. And that's why when you go to yard sales, you ask questions. If you don't see what you're looking for, ask.
100%.
So tubs of these hats, over 200 of them, and they're all individually bagged up. Not
I was
all
about
of
to
them are
say on the floor.
yeah, not all of them are bagged up, but I've got 2 of these tubs full plus this big old box full here in the floor. $70 is all I paid for all these.
You overpaid.
Yeah, that's a killer
$69.
deal.
Let's see what's that break down, like 35 cents a hat. Something.
Well, here's an example. You know, this is a 1999 Spurs championship Puma hat with tags, and he bagged them individually. Look how clean they're going to be because he thought enough to put them in bags.
Are they all unworn?
Brand new.
Like new? Are they all new? Ben?
Yes.
Dang.
Never worn. All these hats are never been worn.
Wow.
So Shane, man,
Great find.
That's a killer find, dude.
you
know
guys
I'd
are
have bought it.
me and you are in the hat world. You know what I mean?
Right. That's right.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that was my
it's
find.
funny. People are starting to know me as a hat guy because all the TikTok videos and stuff I make. You know, every time I sell, not every time, but anytime I get a wild hair and I sell a hat, I'll make a video. But even Jenna on John and Jenna's live flipping ain't easy. She's always like, Shane sells the hell out of some hats. And apparently it's not easy. I mean, Miss Lori and Kyle, Happy and Grumpy Pickers, sold me their entire freaking death pile of hats because they just can't get them to move.
Dude,
For
I got
some
same
reason,
problem.
I never have problems selling hats.
I
Some
got
of them
same
sit
problem.
longer than others, but they all tend to move for me.
Are those new ones I got, Shane? I showed them to you. I sold one for $20. The one brand new with tags, the Nashville hat.
Yeah.
I just sent Woody all my hats. They're not selling for me. I mean, the ones I sent him have been sitting in my inventory for how long? Don't know. Wow.
Woody's your storage unit now.
No, they're his. But no, they're his. I don't want it back.
All right. Sale of the week, gentlemen.
Ooh, I got a sale of the week. I'm gonna have to show it to you. Trying to get the picture opened up here. All right, so this is made by Ram Mounts. Come on, focus. So it's a tablet holder, just a little kickstand, but it's also a wrist strap, so you can wrap it around your wrist and kind of palm it.
Oh yeah.
I got a ton of this stuff free from a business that was shutting down last year. This stuff isn't fast movers, but when it sells, they buy multiples. So this guy overseas at $15 each, he bought 13 of them.
Oh crap.
So
I
are
have,
they flipping on Amazon?
let me see what did he pay for them? He paid
Something.
come on.
$194.
There it is. $194.87.
Yep, for 13 of them.
That's good.
And it was overseas, so guaranteed money. That was nice.
Cool.
Nice.
All right, Chris.
All right, so this has been in my inventory since let's see, December. It says.
Well, that's
So
nice.
since December. It's like the speakeasy decanter set. It's actually really cool, man.
That's really nice.
Heck yeah. Dude.
So it was made in Great Britain.
Oh, wow.
But it's called a speakeasy because it has a secret compartment. So right where my finger is in that picture, there's a button, a hidden button, and you hit it, and this thing pops out. And when that pops out, you can put your cards, your deck of cards, and your chips
hash,
and all that
keep your
stuff,
hash
or
in there.
whatever your stash, right? Yeah. So
What'd you pay for that?
let's see, $37.50, and it sold for $350. Well, actually, it sold for $314. I had it listed for $350. I accepted it off for $314. After the dust cleared, $249. So it was a good come up.
Yeah, that's good.
That is cool.
I thought it was so cool. I had a lot of lowball offers, like 100, 150 over the last 6 months. I'm just like, nope. If it ain't over 300, I ain't taking it. I like it that much.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Okay, I sold an autographed Ken Griffey Jr. baseball with ball card on a stand. People are probably going to freak out. Keith, if you watch this, don't freak out that I could have got more money for it. Yes, I could have if I had COA, but I didn't have COA. This was in the bottom of a tub of a bulk buy deal. Had no idea that it was even in the bottom of a tub until I started going through and pulling items to list, and then found it there. So I took an offer and ended up making what 111.42. Not bad.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm
man.
surprised it sold for that much without a certificate of authenticity. Just
That's awesome.
because I know
Why
I
took
wouldn't.
the money, boy.
Yeah, because I know I wouldn't
Yeah.
pay for it.
Well, I had it listed for $250.
Somebody
then
wanted
when
it in their collection.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
I mean, look, you can ID that signature by looking at other IDs that have been certified and matching up the pen stroke. I mean, I've done that myself. I used to collect autographs and cards. It's his signature, but you can't get the top dollar if you don't have the COA.
Yes.
Yeah, I got a bunch of signed drag racing stuff. Same way. It's like, it's their signature. It's just not going to bring the top, but it's still going to bring the money to the people that are collectors. Not the resellers, the collectors.
Yeah.
All right, Alex.
I can't share mine because it's under $100. All you guys are on the $100 club this week.
Oh,
That's
no,
okay. I sold $200 books last week. So I sold 1962 first edition God is Real by Dallas Billington signed edition for $42.50
Nice.
from the Goodwill bins. So 50 cents into $42.50.
All right.
Yeah.
Plus overpriced shipping.
I gotta always have the overpriced shipping, my friends.
What did I charge in shipping?
All right,
on that one?
pitiful sale of the week. We should all hit that pretty good.
Yeah, most of them are pitiful sales.
I didn't lose money this week. Let's put it
Oh
that
man,
way.
that's awesome.
So a
Lucky
while
you.
back, I bought a like a crafting box, just random crafting stuff, but there was yarn and threads and all this stuff that actually sells well. Well, in it was this set of scissors. They're scrapbook paper craft decorative edging scissors. So when you cut them, it shapes the paper. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
A set of 4 of them, little plastic scissors, sold for. I had them listed for $5. They sold for $3.99 plus shipping. After all said and done, I made $3.85.
Better than not making $3.85.
Yeah, I mean, last week I made what 6 cents or something.
Well, if you take out the cost of packaging, I think.
Take out your cost of goods on that one. That last one.
All right, let's see. Chris, what you got here, man?
Oh yeah, I got a real good one here. All right, so I picked up this glove. I think it must have been Salvation when it's priced $5.99, and I ended up selling for $10. And after everything, my earnings were $5.94. So I lost.
So you made a nickel.
No, I lost a nickel. Luckily, that's all I lost. So man, oh, shoot.
That's funny.
All right, let's see. Let me find mine here. Okay. The price of this didn't surprise me. I sold a Georgia t-shirt. My gosh, who likes Georgia? Anyway, that was part of a bulk t-shirt buy that I made back in the wintertime. Less than 50 cents in these things. I think it says $8.84 on there is what I made after tax and fees, but it's Georgia. I mean,
Made it decent. Made a little bit though. More than mine. I sold a dictionary, New Testament dictionary, for $6.80 plus shipping. So another book.
How come you don't have a share screen, Alex, like the rest of us? You need to have an item share screen, man.
I just show my phone.
Yeah, here it is.
Okay, let's see the phone. I want to see the phone. Okay, there it is. 680.
Yeah, I've had it in my store forever, so it was probably 15% off, and then they sent me a low offer under my 15% off too, and I took it because it's moving stuff.
Yeah, get it going.
Right. Yep. One of you pull up the comment of the week from last week's episode, which, by the way, if you've watched last week's episode with Dan and Demand, we appreciate you. If you haven't seen episode number 35, be sure to click in this channel to go back and watch last week's locker room episode. Who's got our comment? We're going to look for it. One of you going to look for it.
Looks like Chris is looking.
I'm looking. Give me just a second.
All right. Anybody got any
That was-
stupid mistakes of this week?
Hmm.
I don't think so.
I got a stupid mistake. I published it for everyone to see.
Yeah. We
My
done
wife
talked about
saved
that.
the day.
I commented circle back on a video, so now I feel obligated to have to circle back and finish this video.
You are obligated because you got it started. Now I got like 5 people circling my video right now. Everybody's like, "Oh yeah, I'll circle back too."
My
You hit me
stupid mistake was I didn't tune in live to
Oh, yeah.
Roman's show with Chris on it.
Yeah, that's all good. All right, I got
So
one
I
here.
could, so I could do a little damage control of what all was said. But anyway, all right, you got one comment?
Yeah, I got one right here. It's from Resell Dojo. And it says, the best thing I ever did for my reselling business was stop making content.
Hey, you know what, Alex, do you remember me dropping that guy's name about having him on the show? Or I told all of you or one of you that I
No,
found his videos and I was like, yeah, this guy's cool.
the guy he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, Resell Dojo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember hearing the name.
Wait,
Yeah.
is this the guy that has the store too? No, never mind. Apparently,
Oh, I
not.
don't know who this dude is.
We talked about a guy
first time
before
I
that has
really
like
seen
an
him.
antique
I'm gonna
store.
click on his name here.
But yeah, I mean, I talked to Matt's Profits Pursuit this weekend, and
Yeah, how's he doing?
he's
Yeah,
doing
how's-
good, man. He stopped doing content to focus on eBay, and you know, he wants to be a full-time reseller, and
He's probably making more
Basically-
money now, ain't he?
basically YouTube was holding him back from doing that because he had to focus 50% of his time on eBay sourcing and all that, and the rest of it on content creation. And he wants to go full time, so he's like, all right, I'm not making money, even though he just hit
Yeah.
1,000 subscribers and you know he's getting close to his watch time hours. He's like, the money's not in YouTube right now, so
Yeah.
he quit doing YouTube.
That's why I have no video coming out this week.
He
And
comes
he's
across
doing
to be a
well.
guy that goes all in, you know. I mean, he was dropping
Yeah.
videos like all the time, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you can
he
see
was
how he
grinding them out, man.
the Resell Dojo, that's the dude that we had for the video of the week when they're talking about niching down. That's who Resell Dojo is.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
It took me a second. I was like, oh yeah,
He was in his car.
sorry, buddy. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
that
in his
guy.
car talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all
Interesting.
complained and said, do you think you could have put it on higher speed instead of watching the high?
It was
Well,
just
he
long.
did bring like a 12-minute video or something.
Yeah, I like that guy. So Resell
Oh, yeah.
Dojo, thank you for commenting. Thank you for watching the Locker Room podcast. We appreciate you. If you'd
Yep,
like to come on,
absolutely.
I'd still like to have you too, by the way. Just leave us a message down below.
There's probably a
can
lot of
talk-
truth to that comment.
Yeah. You can talk. We'll give him 13 minutes now.
Okay, so we talked about our special guest, Russian Roman, who won't come on the show. So again, Roman, get into the locker room. All right.
Chocolate
So
Cheerios over here.
we'll even take
Lissa,
yes.
Well, he
Why
told
does
her
she
to
like
come
to
on
be
the
called
show.
Lissa? It's to me, it's Lisa.
well, there's 2 S's, and I think it's
Lissa.
I'm pretty sure it's Melissa,
Lisa.
but she goes
Lissa.
by Lissa.
Okay. But anyway, did we lose Chris's cam? He went dark, or he didn't pay his power bill. Oh, there it is.
What's he
Man,
got, a
it
flap-
literally
got a
looked like
flap
you
over there?
flipped the switch. Yeah, like you
Got a little
Well,
towel
you know,
on there, or what? What is
open the
that?
blinds.
All right. Okay, guys, we got some great news to talk about. We have got a new member to the locker room, ladies and gentlemen. Our Skybox members are as follows. Chad, Wolfman Goodies, is a Skybox member to the channel. Thank you, Chad. Check his channel out on YouTube, Wolfman Goodies. He posts every single day on his channel. So go check him out. Trash to Cash Boys, ADH Dave, Carrie, and Kevin Commonwealth Picker. They have their podcast, Trash to Cash. Thank those fellas. They plowed the road for reselling podcasts. Also, Mike Camparelli is an MVP member, along with Keith of Vintage Sports Flips YouTube channel. Go check out Keith, any vintage sports memorabilia. He has a YouTube channel. He covers all that material over there. And then our brand new member, Rick Rotman, in Just the Tip member. We appreciate Rick.
Welcome, Rick. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we appreciate all of our paid members here to the locker room and invite you to join us here and pay us some money because we're a bunch of broke mofos.
Hey, real quick, since we brought Chad up, I watched Chad's video today, and he asked me directly in his video. I don't know if you guys heard his dad jokes. Have you seen the video from today? And
Not
his
today.
dad jokes.
I don't think I made it all the way through.
Okay, I won't spoil it, but there's a dad joke where he referenced asking me if it was true, and I have no idea if that is true, Chad. But also, everybody that doesn't know, Chad is the Mr. Rogers of reselling. So go check him out. And he's going to make you feel all warm and fuzzy and happy to be watching his videos.
Yep.
And he shoots stuffed animals plush. With
that's so awesome.
Barrel 12 gauge.
He likes
I love that.
You shoot stuffed animals that don't work, that he can't sell.
Yeah.
The Turkey Ford Wolfman.
That's right.
Yep.
Check out Wolfman.
But yeah, so Chad's got a decent channel. Go check him out, guys. And like Ben said, he puts videos out all the
Every
freaking
day.
time.
Every day.
Daily.
So the man is grinding out.
He rests on Sunday. That's it.
We need to have him on here, guys. We need to get
true.
Chad in the locker room. Yeah.
Yeah, and Mr. Feebly. What's the train conductor or whatever?
Mr. Schneebly.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, that's School of Rock. Never mind.
Schneebly School of Rock.
Lord have mercy. All right. Looks like Alex's internet's fixing to lay down. We better close this out here soon.
I'm back.
You're just a big blur, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My internet this week's been terrible. I don't know what's going on. It just keeps going in and out.
Down in that dungeon.
Mr. McFeely. I had to look it up.
Mr. McFeely, that's what it is.
Mr. McFeely.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, Alex is definitely frozen, or was.
Yeah, he's
coming back.
Kind
Coming
of
back.
in and out.
Let me see.
right as he's stuffing his face.
Eating those Cheerios, heart-shaped Cheerios.
Is it blurry still or what?
Yeah, you're just a big blur. It's like you got a big dirty diaper on your chin or something.
Like you're a squid with wearing a sweatshirt.
Dude, I don't know what's going on. I'm plugged directly into it.
Cthulhu.
Oh my gosh. Anyway.
I'm going to unplug it and see if it's better, or I just go bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Oh, your voice is
kids,
there, though.
Kids streaming, wife streaming, everybody's streaming, probably. Who knows?
Well, it's my last podcast. Apparently, I don't have good internet here anymore.
We can hear you.
All right.
We can hear you, buddy. Can you hear us?
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Wow.
That's good.
All right. Oop, I made a sale. Boom. I had one during the show. That's awesome.
Nice. Also, didn't happen yet.
Okay, guys. Listen, we do want to thank all of our subscribers to this channel. You guys are why we do this every week. It is a commitment, but we do it for you, the viewer. We appreciate you so much, and we mean that truly, truly. We appreciate you. And y'all have anything else?
Hey, anybody got any suggestions for future shows, man? Throw them down in the comments, and we'll see.
Yeah, let us know.
Consider all suggestions.
Someone pay an upgrade internet speed for me.
Yes, please help him. He needs some help. If you would like to be on the locker room, drop us a comment. We'll talk about it. Get you in here. We'll have some fun. On behalf of Shane, myself, Alex, who is frozen eating Cheerios, Chris, easy picking, this is the Reseller Locker Room. We cannot wait to see you right back here every Thursday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace.